Who do we hate and why?
Which celebrities are the most insufferable, rotten, stinky, hypocritical, or just plain irritating? The top 10 celebrities I hate with a burning passion are... Oh, you're gonna have to wait till the end of the video to find out. I mean, the one who's top of mind for everybody right now is Lizzo, right? Like, nobody has had quite the fall from grace as she has. I mean, I never fell for her crap, but there were a lot of people that absolutely loved her because of this whole body positivity thing and, you know, she's black. That's it. That is why people liked her, because she's black and she's fat. Shocker, there's a lot more to people than the size and the color of their skin, and she's a lot more of a nuanced person. And it turns out that the person Lizzo is actually sucks. There's nothing positive about her. She's actually a giant hypocrite and fraud. Everything that has come out against Lizzo, of course, I have to say is alleged, but there's a lot of people that have the same story, slamming this like social justice warrior stuff down your throat like they're gonna get on your nerves, and that certainly was the case for me. Number 2 is the green bean herself, Meghan Markle. She's a green bean because she's never gonna be royal. You can call me green bean. And we hate her because she wormed her way in to an innocent, broken man's life, and she cut him off from all of his friends, all of his family. She played the victim, even though she's one of the richest people in the world. She comes from privilege, and somehow she wanted us to side with her after blowing a man's life completely up. Every interview she does, she brings up this stupid letter that she wrote for Nickelodeon when she was a kid, talking about how, like, I don't want to grow up and be a girl who washes dishes. I want more, and that's why I'm a feminist, even though I'm 4 years old.
1 out of every 3 commercials is gonna say something that's gonna hurt somebody's feelings.
So Meghan took pen in hand and wrote a letter to Procter & Gamble. And just look at that penmanship.
So I was wondering if you would be able to change your commercial to people all over America.
Here's the shocker. The company actually changed the commercial to say people, not women.
The gloves are coming off. People are fighting greasy pots and pans with ivory clear.
This is the only credential or the only like proud moment she has, because she has achieved nothing besides destroying every person's life in her wake.
The prince and his wife. We want privacy! We want privacy!
Number 3, Salt Bae. Who are you, sir? Where did you come from? You come into the scene just sprinkling salt in this like sexual way on people's meat, and you're wearing sunglasses inside? There's nothing more obnoxious than a man in little sunglasses. That was the first red flag. I'm a capitalist through and through. But you have to admit there is something deeply annoying about somebody who takes like such a stupid viral moment and is like, now I'm gonna blow up and I'm gonna make this my entire thing and I'm gonna open world-class restaurants based on this stupid meme. Like, the whole thing is just like annoying. I guess that's not a great reason to dislike somebody, but there doesn't have to be a great reason for this video. This is just people, it's celebrities that you don't like and you don't even know why. And what is very unattractive is any man who is constantly seeking out being the center of attention, whether it's his stupid sexual sprinkling of the salt or the spanking of the meat. And if you ever doubt my intuition when it comes to people and who we should like or dislike, this man made a birthday celebratory post for Fidel Castro, deleted it after he got backlash, and then catered a steak dinner for Maduro, the president of Venezuela or whatever, another communist. So Salt Bae is a commie. Number 4, Jimmy freaking Kimmel. an absolute liberal fraud who wore blackface but gets up and, tries to tell everybody how conservatives are so evil and inherently racist and white supremacy is wrecking this country. It's the number one threat to this country. There is something else about his personality, his delivery, his fake laugh.
Look at him trying to cover it up. It's hilarious.
He comes across as the most smug, arrogant a-hole I have ever seen. Nothing about him is funny, and that's also irritating. Don't come out and say, I host a late night comedy show and literally never even say a real joke. You host a late night comedy show? Who's laughing? And don't forget, the strikes have been going on now for months, and his show has been off the air, and yet nobody has noticed.
Nobody cares.
Number 5, Demetrius Lovatrius, a.k.a. Demi Lovato.
She has trauma.
She does?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
And that's why she doesn't like men.
Okay.
I have trauma too.
I will be rising from the ground like a skyscraper.
Girl, shut the up. You thought you ate that?
I don't know what gender she is this week. I don't know what religion she is this week. I don't know what ailment she's suffering from, what addiction has sprouted up for her, but it's always something. She is the Chicken Little of pop music. She's fat, she's skinny, she's addicted to coke. Now she's an alcoholic. Oh, now I'm a Christian. Now I believe in aliens. Now I'm having sex with aliens. Now I worship Satan. And she came after a yogurt shop. What was this? They were offering low-fat yogurt or something, or sugar-free yogurt. She's like, how dare you? That's not inclusive. What? Nobody defended that. Even the leftists who like Demi Lovato were like, okay, this is like a little bit embarrassing, right? Like, when are we going to give this up? Like, she's kind of crazy. Like, nobody falls for her shtick. That's how bad she is.
You ugly little rat, they, them piece. Get the you're out, okay?
Number 6, Chrissy Teigen. Where do I even begin on this woman? There is not a shortage of problematic instances. I am shocked that John Legend has not divorced her yet because she is such a dark spot on his reputation.
And I'm so honored. I was brought on at the last minute, but I'm so honored to be a part of this amazing film.
The fact that he has put up with scandal after scandal after scandal, from sexualizing toddlers on Twitter to lying about your miscarriage was an abortion, allegedly, just so you can say you had an abortion so that you can talk about how much you support abortion. It's sick. It's evil. Bullying other teen stars to try to commit suicide.
She stalked me. She harassed me. She bullied me. Keep in mind, I was a minor. I was 16 and 17.
She is a dark person. I'm generally against cancel culture, right? But I think we can all agree that bullying a teenager to try to off themselves, if anything warranted being canceled, I think it was that. Number 7, Kristen Stewart. Nobody has hated being famous more than her. She hates being there. I don't know why we invite her to any red carpet at this point, why we would invite her to act in any movie, because she loathes it and she wants you to know it. She doesn't hide it.
Do you remember your first impression of when you became a part of that world yourself and what it felt like for you?
Yeah, I hated it.
And the worst part is, I don't even think what she does is acting. It's just... Stop! Number 8, I hate the entire cast of Seinfeld, minus Julia Louis-Dreyfus. And it all goes back to one thing and one thing only. I hate Seinfeld for one reason. And it's the that's it. That is the most annoying theme song in the history of theme songs. It is the worst. When I was a little kid, it was like nails on a chalkboard. I would hear that and I would cringe and I would beg my parents to turn it off. I hate the Seinfeld music. Now, I hate sitcoms in general. I hate laugh tracks. So I've never liked How I Met Your Mother. I don't like Big Bang Theory. Wasn't big on Full House. Any of these shows because I hate a live studio audience laughing at things. I don't want to be told when to laugh. I want to laugh when I want to laugh. Don't tell me when I should be laughing.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Don't tell me what to do.
Julie Dreyfus is spared because of Veep. And that's my answer. I loved Veep on HBO. It's that bass guitar. It haunts me. Here are my two people that I used to hate, but I kind of don't anymore. They have started to win me back over. And I'll start with Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence was cute when she came on the scene. She was very refreshing. She was very different. And then it's like, how many times can you trip on a red carpet or fall upstairs and stuff before it's like, okay, chill. You know what I mean?
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
You're not that quirky. It's getting old. It's starting to seem contrived. She's also one of those like absolute vom-inducing social justice warrior, liberal activist type of people. However, recently, I don't even know that it's fully a rebrand, but she's dialed it all back a little bit. She hasn't done a bunch of the liberal BS as much. And she also has just started to pick and choose different interviews that are going to show like a very authentic, quirky side of her that I appreciate, like Hot Ones. Her Hot Ones interview was absolutely incredible.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
I know.
And that is the exact type of environment where her quirkiness, it works because that's the type of interview it is. So it doesn't seem fake. It doesn't seem like she is acting and putting on a show. Like that's a really great place to spotlight that side of her personality. Also, the photos of her walking all of her different dogs. This is one of the best celebrity paparazzi candids I have seen in like a decade. From the outfit to the aestheticness of like having all these different dogs of different sizes, different breeds, like the trench coat, like I want the full outfit. She looks beautiful. It could be a Meg Ryan rom-com. Like I love it. The other person who I used to hate, who I'm starting to like is Anne Hathaway. It's the way that she dressed, the way that she would like tilt her face for photos. It all was very snooty all the time. She has no personality. Everybody liked her because of like Princess Diaries, but then it's like, dude, and what else? She wasn't particularly hot.
Where is the beautiful girl?
My granddaughter, Amelia.
Women look for other celebrities and look for other girls, like not in a lesbian way, but just in a way of like, dude, like I want to look like that good. And Anne Hathaway didn't do that for me. So she always seemed very underwhelming and boring. And for some reason, she always dressed like a librarian out of absolutely thin air. In the last few months, in the last year, I would say, she has come on the scene. It's like an entirely different person. She got a new stylist. She looks like a real life Barbie, a real life brunette Barbie, killing it. And now she's starting to get to the status where I am looking at her as a girl like, oh my gosh, like hot aspiration. Like I want to look like that. And her red carpet looks have been some of the absolute best. The Met Gala this year, she was my best dressed at the Met Gala. Nobody else compared to this look.
You recently became the face of Versace. How do you guys work together on these looks?
Oh, you're giving me too much credit. I just do what Donatella tells me to do very gratefully, very gratefully. She sent me a sketch for this and I just went, well, all right. But I do have to say I work with an amazing team. My stylist, Erin Walsh, she always puts everything together. So it's really her that does the collaboration. I'm just a lucky girl.
So Anne Hathaway, congratulations. You're back on my good list. Who is the celebrity that you absolutely can't stand? Maybe you have great reasons. You have like a laundry list of receipts for why they are the worst and you are convinced they are the worst. Or maybe it's somebody you're like, I don't know what it is about this person, but they drive me insane every single time I see their face. I want to know who it is. Put them in the comments. Subscribe to this channel and I'll see you next time. Bye.